Bargain. Over. Hard. Light. Random. Tooling. Elman Road. Time up. UNLV. USC. USF. UTO Youths. Uniform name up. Uniform name up. Uniform name. Red. Uniform. Team set. Teams. And. Uniform. Uniform name option is set to 20. Uniform name option is set. Uniform name option is set. Uniform name option is. Uniform name. Helmet option. Helmet option is set. Helmet option is set to white. Helmet option is. Pants, sock, shoes option is. Socks option is set. Socks option is set to maroon sock. Team settings. Entering. Socks option is. Socks option is set to white socks. Socks option is set to maroon. Socks option is set to orange socks. Shoes option is set. Shoes option is set to white and shoes option is set to white and secondary colors. Uniform name option is set to 2023 alternate. Edit uniform. Ready. Ready.
Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, home to a team that brings this lunch pail each and every game, the Virginia Tech Hokies. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
The Utes will kick it off to get us underway. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
Player. There are 8 categories. You have 7 option. Coaches. First. Play. Formation. Goal. Gun. Split while off. There are 14 categories. You have 6 options. Corner strike is selected.
They'll operate out a split back.
Audible. Wheel.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
Entering play call.
The officials offer the deal,
there
and
are
the coach
14
accepts that they will
categories.
take
You have
the
6
penalty.
options. Corner
First
strike
down
is
for the
selected.
offense.
Ghost. Wheel. Audible.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Drones. He's got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun to give, looking for room. Oh, he left him grabbing. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tootin.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Backs protect.
From the gun, running back on the move. They get him down, but he does pick up
Entering
the
play
lead to
call.
the 32-yard line.
There are 14 categories.
I like
You
getting my
have
running
6
back
options.
touches,
Corner
feeding the ball so they can
audible.
break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay
Wheel.
balanced.
Wheel. Short cross.
On third down, going up top. The throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Entering play call.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time.
Entering play call. Coach
What do you do here?
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
There are 14 categories. You have 6
this
options.
offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback will audible.
Wheel. Short cross. Post.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. A sack.
Entering
Denies the
play
try to
call.
convert
Coach
on fourth
suggestions.
down.
There are 6
Coaches talk about it
categories.
all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Not a whole lot of room there.
Entering
3
play
yards
call.
maybe.
Coach
Second and
suggestions.
7.
There are 6
It's just so
categories.
nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Looking for room. It's Bernard. A strong tackle and wrap up
Entering
from the
play
junior.
call. Coach suggestions. There are pockets free. Safety strong free.
This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking to pass. It's rising. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Now well within striking distance
Entering
as
play
that
call.
third down
Coach
play gets him a
suggestions.
first
There are
at
6
the 29.
categories.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Give cushion.
Might as well stick with him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough
Entering
for the first
play
down.
call. Coach
That's
suggestions. There
back-to-back
are
now.
6
We've seen this running back
categories.
get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a
Entering
yard
play
on that
call.
one.
Coach
Coaches
suggestions.
love
There are 6
energetic defenses that
categories.
fly around and make things happen. The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense. Great to tackle for a loss on
Give
first
cushion.
down.
On second down, looking again to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Keefe. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that
Entering
throw
play
and catch,
call.
and the
Coach
defense is
suggestions.
backed
There
up
are 6
against the wall.
categories.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out.
And it'll be intercepted in the end
Entering
zone.
play call.
And the
Split
senior
line
just
up. There
took
are
that one
14
out of the air and
categories. You
sent
have
it the
6
other way.
options. Corner strike is
Defensively, what a
selected.
gift. You're trying to force fourth down. You're trying to give up a field goal attempt. You know, not thinking about forcing a turnover. Great job getting the quarterback outside the
Short
pocket.
cross.
He scrambles. You make a big play. Not only are you not giving up a field goal, you get
Wheel.
the ball right back to your offense.
Wheel.
Quarterback checking the play. Scanning the field. It's Drones. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Entering play formation. There are play coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside
We'll
zone
get
is
this
selected.
quarter going with a second down play.
Short cross.
On second down, he'll fire. Fires downfield. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the
Entering
interception.
play call. Coach
It's really
suggestions.
hard when
There
that
are 6
quarterback gets outside the
categories.
pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. And the Utes want to pick up the tempo.
Give cushion.
They'll give it to the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards
Entering
down to
play
the
call.
32.
Coach suggestions. There are 6
to the run. A
categories.
lot of teams that are really
Number
good
4 drop.
are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Caught behind the line. It's Bernard. And he's going to be just short of the
Entering
first
play
down. It's going to
call.
bring up a
Coach
decision for this
suggestions. There are
coach.
6
Deep to
categories.
shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws
Number
they have to
4
the running
cons.
back. It's my
Number-
athlete versus
number 4
yours.
cons.
The defense won that battle.
Ball's at the 29. They'll keep the
cushion.
offense out there and go for it.
Pass. Audible. Audible. Give cushion. Give cushion.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. There's a difference
Entering play
between being
call. Coach
methodical and thorough
suggestions. There
and
are 6
slow.
categories.
They were slow, and they got the flag.
Tempest pressure.
The Utes will try to move the sticks on 4th down.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down.
Shock H
And they
option.
decided to go for it. They decided to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
He's looking to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And that pressure just
Entering
engulfed him. A
full
sack
flats.
for this
Inside full
defense.
flats.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Short cross.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Moving away from pressure. He's right on target. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll
Max
tell you,
protect.
they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as
Entering
well. The entire
jet touch,
playbook is
Fowler,
open and
jet
at your
touch pass.
disposal. And this guy
Fowler,
right now is
shock
showing
H
you with his arm
option.
talent, he can carve up this defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Short cross.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Keep cross.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Dances away. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. And he scoots his way to the first down
Entering
and then
play.
slides
Stick
to avoid
and
the hit.
stick and
This guy just gets, and he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Tootin. Made a defender miss. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal.
Keep cross.
Back to throw, it's drones. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Looking to throw on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running.
Max protect.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a
Entering
penalty.
play call.
So the decision has been made, and the coach
You
will
have
take
9
the
options.
penalty.
Corner strike is selected.
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal.
Keep cross. Triple
Quarterback
option.
changing the plays at the line. The officials offer the deal,
Entering
and the
play
coach
shot.
accepts it.
Coach
They will take the penalty.
There are 8 Coach suggests level shock H option.
What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pass hits, picked off. Got some room to run. Past the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Utes. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes
Entering
turn.
play call.
You're in a
Coach
position where you're
suggestions.
about to
There are
give
6
up points.
categories.
Now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What are you doing in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going.
Entering
Nice
play
blocking,
call.
nice
Special
interception,
teams. You
nice
have 7
return for the
options.
touchdown.
5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets rid of it. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
Categories.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Coach suggestions.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Rising. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete.
Entering play
Loose
call.
by the hip.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Some blitz over storm break.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Coming after it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the
Entering play
studio.
call. Special teams.
And the
We have
Hokies
5
will move
options.
away to
If
start the
off left
second
is
half.
selected.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create
Entering
that
play
broken
call.
field as he
Coach
stopped at the
suggestions. There
25.
are 6 categories. Hot blitz over storm brave.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it.
Entering
You can't
play
protect
call.
him. So
Coach
David, adjustments
suggestions.
and pass
There are 6
protection. That has to be
categories.
something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the
Good
football.
pushing.
But if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Gets the nose
Entering
of the
play
ball to
call.
the
Coach
25, give him one.
suggestions. There are 6
The run game
categories.
just has not
Cops
been
fire
working
zone
for this
press.
offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Bernard. To the 43-yard line, and
Entering
a
play
first down
call.
for this
Coach
offense.
suggestions. There are
And
6
that's why this guy is
categories.
such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands.
Yes.
He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the
pushing.
catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
On the run, it's Bernard. Continuing to turn and move it
Entering
forward.
play
They're
call.
closing in on
Coach
midfield. It's
suggestions.
down
There
at
are
the
6
48.
categories.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
He'll try it again. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
Entering
He
play
is
call.
tackled,
Coach
but it'll be a fresh
suggestions.
set of
There are
downs.
6 categories.
I know this is an offensive
Overstorm
line that
rig.
has a ton of
Cover.
pride. They want to
Overstorm
come
rig.
out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let it go. And the DB right with him
Entering
to
play
knock it
call.
away.
Coach suggestions.
That's a great
There are
job
6
by the DB
categories.
playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of
Yes.
get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for
Entering
this
play
quarterback,
call.
and down
Coach
he goes.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle,
Here,
and
blitz.
both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on
Entering
3rd
play
down,
call.
but
Coach
now dealing with
suggestions.
4th
There are
down.
6 categories.
And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the
Entering play
35-yard
inside.
line before he
AHP
stops.
mid-draw. AHP mid-draw.
And we're about to get another look
That's
at this
correct.
Hokie offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can
Triple
find
option.
that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to scramble. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity, and they weren't able to do it there.
Find space on the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'll get them jacked up. It'll get excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their best teams.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Keep cross.
Back to pass, it's Drones. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Hokies in the hurry up. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
Audible.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Corner strike is selected.
The good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Triple
Despite
option.
failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here.
Wheel. Toast. Audible. Keep cross.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. The completion well past the sticks. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. First down here for the offense.
Entering play call. Recent. There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Corner strike is selected.
And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs.
Backs protect.
He wants to throw it again. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Post.
Back to pass, it's Drones. Finds his big tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down.
Backs protect.
They'll try to pick up the first. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Looking to throw. Now sliding. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not
Entering
my first
play
rodeo.
call.
I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside and I'm taking it myself.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Coming down the
suggestions.
stretch in the
Kickoff
fourth,
left is
and we
selected.
are all tied up, about set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Finds just enough
Entering
space to
play
cross
call,
the
coach
25. Let's mark it
suggestions.
at the
There are 6
27-yard line.
categories. Inside blitz. Cover. Inside blitz.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field.
Give cushion.
And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that
Entering
behind
play
you.
call,
You got to see what this defense has been
there are
doing to
6
be so
categories.
successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that
Entering play
generates an
call,
explosive
coach
play, and it
suggestions.
breaks
There
this
are 6
trend.
categories.
Nice job by the defense staying glued. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Back to throw. It's Rising. They get enough rush, and
Entering
it
play
pays
call,
off the
coach
sack at the 20.
suggestions. There are 6
They didn't have to
categories.
blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Holloway. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big
There are 8
return.
categories. You have 9 options. Corner strike is selected.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and
Short
now
cross.
it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage?
Oh, the ball squirts out. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. The Hokies come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Quarterback checking off.
Wheel.
They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out quickly. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Max protect.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to
Entering
the
play
22.
call, Grayson.
The
There
clock
are 8
has stopped as
categories.
we have
You
reached the
have
2-minute
entering
warning
play
here in the
call,
ball game.
Grayson. There are person, play from 8. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 3 options. Inside zone split is selected.
Didn't get much on first down.
Max
It's second and
protect.
9.
Triple option.
Power football with the run.
It's all tied up. This offensive line,
Entering
they
play
want the
call,
pressure. They
coach
want everything to
suggestions.
go through
Recent,
them.
there
They're
are 8
saying, look, let's just
categories.
run
You
the
have
ball.
9
Let's get this
options.
thing down
Inside zone
closer
split
and
is
closer to the
selected.
goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
Zig.
The Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Keep cross.
To the air. It's Drones. Makes the grab over the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Max protect.
With the run on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down,
Keep
clock's
cross.
running. He's looking to throw. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
There are 8 categories.
If they
You
can pay
have 9
off this
options.
third and
Corner
goal
strike is
opportunity,
selected.
man, oh man,
Keep
those
cross.
collars start getting a little tight across the way.
Triple option.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Wheel.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Coach suggestions. There are
Man,
8
how about
categories.
this
You have
offense in
12
crunch time,
options.
doing what
Advantage
they do,
selected.
getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out
Entering
there,
play
get me
call.
one more.
Special
And the
teams.
extra
You
point
have
was
5
good as they finished
options.
the drive.
Kickoff left is
Lining
selected.
up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found.
Entering
Good
play
hustle by the
call.
coverage
Coach
team, and they stop him
suggestions.
at
There
the
are 6
21.
categories.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced.
He's got it at the 30. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Utah! What a grab and go for the score.
What a massive play by this
Entering
offense.
play
Man,
call.
you needed
Coach
it. Great
suggestions.
execution.
There are
Now
6
kick the extra point.
categories.
Tie this football game up late. Or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And a little pressure, no
Entering play
problem. The
call.
extra point
Special
ties the
teams.
game
You
here in the
have
fourth.
7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but
Entering
none to be
play
found
call.
as he
Recent.
stopped
There
at
are
the
8
23.
categories. You have 9 options. Corner strike is selected.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be
Audible.
important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Entering
Timeout
play
on the
call.
field, and
Recent.
everybody
There are 8
want to make sure
categories.
they're
You have 9
organized as they come
options.
down the gut of the game. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Audible.
Back to throw, it's Drones. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's
Entering play
incomplete.
call. Recent. There
Great
are 8
job of timing
categories.
the
You have
blitz
9
and calling
options.
it at a
Corner
perfect
strike
moment.
is
The
selected.
offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack. But
Wheel.
they do affect his accuracy and falls incomplete.
Keep cross.
And back to the air on second down. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of
Entering
bounds,
play
and he
call.
has the
Recent.
first
There
down.
are 8 categories.
Man, this
You have
offense is
9
so
options.
dangerous, Reese. They've
Corner
got dudes
strike
all
is
over the
selected.
field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a
Audible.
chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its
Wheel.
heels. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how
Entering
valuable
play
picking
call.
up the
Recent.
first down with
There
your
are 8
feet can be.
categories. You
The
have 9
offense will use
options.
the timeout with
Corner
25 seconds left. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10.
Audible. Short cross.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making
Entering
sure he
play
doesn't
call.
take any
Recent. There are
unnecessary
8
punishment.
categories. You have 9
And that's
options.
a really good job on
Corner
this defense, because
triple
remember, when the
option.
quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along
Keep
and made him run
cross.
out of bounds.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies! And they've moved out front here on the
Coach
board.
suggestions, priority
And that is
categories,
exactly what you want from
options,
the side.
advanced
Take almost
selected.
all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
The extra
Entering
point
play
is
call,
good, and
special
now in the
teams,
fourth,
you
they're
have
on a
5
touchdown
options,
and an
kickoff
extra
left
point.
is selected.
They might want to consider driving this one through on the ground, get him to touch it and get that clock running. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of
Entering
the
play
assignments
call,
as they
coach
put a stop to that
suggestions,
return
there
at
are
the
6
22.
categories.
Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Pretty much down to cases here, David. They have to execute quickly to have a shot at the end.
And obviously you want to do everything you can to make it as short a Hail Mary as possible, right? So try to get a chunk right here before you have to take Jesse that big shot to the end zone.
And the ball is intercepted.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right?
Entering
You're
play
trailing,
call,
it's late in the game, you're
priority
having to throw the
categories,
football. You're just trying to
9
make something
options,
happen.
corner
Ball
strike is
gets away from
selected.
the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On the run, it's Drones. The pass is incomplete.
Entering
and
play
1
call,
second
recent
is
priority
left.
categories,
Second and 10 here.
Post.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And that is how we will wrap this one up. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds
Entering
all that
post-game
momentum,
screen, you
all
have
that
3
hate,
options,
and you just
stats
pour
is
it out.
selected.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You return to main menu. Entering home screen, play friend is selected. Ultimate accept play friend is selected. Online cat mic entering create game screen, you have 7 options. Feed option is set to 1 is selected. Selected. Iowa. News. South. Wait for Virginia Tech. Ready. Edit team settings submenu. Entering team set. Defend 3, 4, 3 to 4 selected. State time off 8 p. Noon select. With random select. First choice. Second offensive playbook option is set to Virginia Tech. Edit unit and help uniform name up. Socks option is set to orange. Jersey option is set to team set. Edit uniform submenu. Pat Mike 2020 has joined. Miami Hurricane. Ready. Edit unit. Edit. Entering. Team setting. Ready. 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 Team settings submenu. Teams entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set. Team set. Ready.
Nestled in the hills of Virginia, we're touching the Hokie Stone. Means remembering the legends who formed the foundation of a power. Names like Vic and Beamer and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokies. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hokies will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Recent formation. Formation. Odd. Cover too hard flat. Storm Brave 1.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors.
Give cushion.
They'll run it from the gun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Running it to the right. Oh, what a cut! He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
There are 6
No matter
categories.
who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
Give cushion.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Throwing right. And they can't make the play on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On the return, it's Holloway. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you can see once he left everybody in the dust, he was going to the house. The sidelines are going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. The kickoff team is out there after that last punt return for a touchdown. Let's see if we get another big special teams play. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of
Entering
space to
play
be
call,
found. Good
coach
hustle by the coverage
suggestions,
team,
there
and
are
they
6
stop him at the
categories.
21.
Sam Mike 1, cover 4 drop, cover 1 robber, cover 4 punt, Sam Mike 1.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how
Entering play
easy
call,
does football
coach
become if you're the more
suggestions, there are
physical
6
team? If you can threaten
categories.
the run and then run play action, it
Pre-scheme.
opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10.
Give pushing.
To the air, it's Ward. Getting some heat. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. The Canes want to crank the tempo. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define you.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. They are out to send a message in this rivalry game, Jesse, and the quarterback has to keep his composure after taking a shot like that.
Man, and I've been on the receiving end of some of those hits in rivalry games. It is not fun. They hurt a whole lot more, David. It just feels different in games like this.
It just means more because these guys don't like each other, and you love making those big hits and big moments that they replay throughout the whole next year.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Tootin. Got enough for the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat, and it makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Backs protect.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. And the Hokies trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 2nd and goal coming up. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion
Entering
about
play
what call
call,
they were in.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 14 options. HB base is selected.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and
Backs
goal?
protect. Backs protect.
Trying to run it in. He's dropped behind the line of
Entering
scrimmage.
play
That'll be a
call,
loss of
coach
3.
suggestions.
Now
There
listen,
are
the
8
defense won that
categories.
play.
You
As
have
an
4
offense here, the
options.
key, David,
Slants
you
is
can't go
selected.
back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't.
And the quarterback is knocked
Entering
down
play
back
call,
at the
coach
13.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
It's wise
options.
not to be
Field
too
goal 30
greedy, and
yards
they'll
is
go ahead
selected.
and send out the field goal unit.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have
They'll try
15
to start the
options.
second
Field
quarter
goal
by
30
putting
yards
points
is
on the board
selected.
with a field goal. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin is still
Entering play
7
call,
after the miss,
coach
guys.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Foxfire zone press.
Didn't get much done on
Yes.
that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Audible.
On the move, it's Ward. A little screen to the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They finally get him
Entering play
stopped, but
call,
what a
coach
good job by
suggestions.
that
There are
front
6
wall to set up the
categories.
screen and create some lanes for their running back. With the first down, they'll put it in
Yes.
play from the 33. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's George. They make the stop after
Entering
the
play
catch.
call,
There's still
coach
some work to do to
suggestions.
pick up
There
that
are
first
6
down.
categories. Covered
Yeah, and that
number
was tough
storm
on the
rate.
DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver
Yes.
on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't.
And they got him. They'll get him
Entering
down
play
for the
call,
sack.
coach suggestions.
I think if you're the
There are 6
quarterback moving forward, you
categories.
need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside
Yes.
linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack
Give
to
the
get
shot.
after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. This is a long 4th down try, but the
Entering
offense
play
stays
call,
on the
coach
field.
suggestions.
The
There are
offense
6
burns its 3rd and
categories.
final timeout of the half. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. They make the stop, and that is
Entering
exactly
play
what you
call,
want out of your
empty
punt
and
cover
slide.
unit.
Recent, there are 8 personnel, there are 8 play from coach suggestions, inside, corner strike.
And Virginia Tech sends the
Triple
offense
option.
onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball
Deep
down the
cross.
field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little
Audible.
crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Coast.
Looking to throw, it's Drones. Quarterback doing what he does best. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Entering play call, coach
It's still early.
suggestions. There
We
are
have
8
some
categories.
real
You have
distance
12
before the
options.
score.
Back down to
You
select.
do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how do you respond?
Entering
Get
play
them out
call,
early in the
special
football game. You gotta
teams.
find
You have
something
5
positive.
options. Pick off
About to
left
kick
is
it away
selected.
after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the return man reaches
Entering
the end of the line, and down he goes.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Touchdown, Hokies! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Add again to selected.
Right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready
Entering
for.
play
And then
call,
you jump the
special
route and you make
teams.
the
You have
play
5
and you just go
options.
get in
Leave
that
off
end
left
zone.
to
It is
selected.
so beautiful.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out
Entering
across the
play
25.
call,
He's
coach
brought down at
suggestions.
26.
There are 6 categories.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the
Entering
offense is
play
going to have
call,
to score.
coach
And Jesse
suggestions.
probably
There are
score
6
pretty quick.
categories.
Yeah, you got to
MLB
go
cross
tempo. You're going to have to
5-3.
try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game.
Yes.
But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative
Division.
plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Really nice
Entering
pickup
play
there
call,
as they have
coach
it out to the
suggestions.
44
There
with
are
the
6
first down.
Sam
Nice
Mike
job
1.
ruining that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the
Entering
receiver
play call,
position.
coach
Michael Irvin,
suggestions.
Andre
There are
Johnson,
6
Santana
categories.
Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered
Cover one
one-on-one. And this
contains
dude here in
5.
this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He
Division.
always seems to get open.
He's going to fire deep. And this is dropped.
Entering play call,
Incomplete
coach
pass. He had a
suggestions.
huge
There are 6
gain in his
categories.
fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This is a 3rd and long. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They'll get it down to the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense.
Short cross.
Quarterback will audible. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few. They'll force him out of bounds.
That's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks. They're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Hokies will hustle to the line.
Audible. Coast.
Looking downfield, it's drones. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Audible. Wheel.
He's looking to throw. But quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Entering play call.
You want to change some of this
There are
bad
8
luck you've had
categories.
so
You
far
have
around.
9
Get after
options.
the
Corner
quarterback
strike
and get
is
his butt
selected.
on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Post. Wheel.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It is incomplete, and now
Entering
there
play
are
call.
4
Coach
seconds remaining.
suggestions. There are 8
I don't care how
categories. You
talented
have
you are as
12
a quarterback,
options.
your
Complex
accuracy always
coverage
goes
selected.
down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 7
And the
options.
Canes will try
5,
to kick
4,
this one
2.
deep to get
Return
things
left is
underway in the
selected.
second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Nice job executing all of the
Entering
assignments
play
as they
call.
put a stop to that
There are
return
8
at the 22.
categories. You have 9
And
options.
Virginia
Corner
Tech sends the
strike is
offense onto the
post.
field.
Short cross.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got a man, it's Jennings.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Wheel.
Quarterback checking the play.
Deep cross.
Looking to throw, it's Drones. Flushed out of the pocket. Running into the open space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big
Entering
pickup
play
and a
call.
first down for this
There are 8
offense.
categories. You have 9 options. Corner
He has his eyes
strike.
down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's brought to the
Entering
ground, but
play.
not
Coach
before he gets
Gleason.
enough
There
for
are
the
8
first down.
categories. Person
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
PHP mid-draw.
The Hokies look to keep this drive humming.
Wheel.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just not
Entering
quite
play
able
call.
to make the
Level
connection. It's
sail.
incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10.
Sid.
He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Tootin. And just a short,
Entering play
safe pass
call.
play. They
Coach
pick up a few.
suggestions. There are
They
8
line up, and it
categories.
is
You
a
have 15
long way to
options.
the
Double
sticks
pivot
from here.
selected.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Extending the play. Got out of trouble and throws. Grab near the sticks. It's Jennings. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
And the Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Drones. Trying to get to him. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And And the punishment has been
Entering
extended.
play call. Coach suggestions.
Now they've got a
There
little
are 8
breathing room. They
categories.
are
You
in
have
firm
12
control with
options.
this
Back
game,
empty
guys, but you
selected.
never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only
Entering play
takes
call.
one play.
Special
We know
teams.
how
You
much
have
of a
5
factor
options.
momentum
Give
can
off
be in
left
these
to
types of
selected.
rivalry games, David. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing back
Entering
here.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here comes the Hurricane offense
Yes.
looking to gather a little more strength. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
Entering
You need
play
to be
call.
successful and
Coach
productive on that
suggestions.
first
There
play,
are
and
6
it gets you in less
categories.
predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just
Good
feel like there's
vision.
a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a
Entering
big play
play
on
call.
that one, and
Coach
it'll be a first
suggestions.
down.
There are 6
And that's why QBs
categories.
love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is
Give
dominant
cushion.
in this offense.
Give cushion.
Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. Got his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get
Entering
it to the
play call.
36. It'll be
Coach
first down.
suggestions. There are 6
When these wide receivers
categories.
work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what
Entering
I
play
found. The
call.
offense
Coach
keeps it.
suggestions.
Doesn't
There are
always
6
seem like that ball
categories.
is on the-
MLB
And wait
Cross Fire
just a
3.
second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the
Entering
officials
play
take a
call.
closer look,
Coach
and the replay
suggestions.
booth will
There are 6
overturn the call.
categories.
That is the last thing you
Yes.
want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second
Audible.
down.
Give cushion.
Wants to throw. It's Ward. And here comes the pressure, and
Entering
there
play
he
call.
goes down
Coach
again.
suggestions. There are
So
6
we've seen this offense
categories.
struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Wow, this offense is
Yes.
doing nothing. They've already
cushion.
punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And they'll miss the connection here on
Entering
3rd
play
down.
call. Coach
Well, in a situation
suggestions.
like that,
There
where
are
it's
6
third and long, there's
categories.
not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter out.
Facing this
Yes.
double-digit deficit here in the second half. Almost a
Give
no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, picked off. Really nice focus by
Entering
his
play
sophomore,
call.
and he
Coach
jumped on his chance to make
suggestions.
a
There are
play.
8 categories.
A lot of
You have
quarterbacks
15
have so much
options.
confidence.
Red option is
Ball in
selected.
tight windows. How about the defensive
Triple
player right here
option.
making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
He'll throw it. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle.
Entering
It'll be
play
second
call.
down.
Coach suggestions.
Trying to get the
There are
receiver
8
on a drag
categories.
route and
You
work
have
him through
15
all the bodies and
options.
traffic,
HB
but there's
base is
just too
selected.
much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped
Entering
at
play
21.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB midfield is selected. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO glance slant is selected.
A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. They'll keep it on the ground. And there were some collisions in there,
Entering
and the
play
D
call,
finally
coach
stops him short of the
suggestions.
marker.
There are 8
I like
categories.
the
You have
quarterback
12
making the decision
options.
quickly.
Honda
I'm going to
selected.
give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. If you're getting 5+ yards, that is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before
Entering
a
play
nifty
call,
return
coach
on that one.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Looking for a man. It's Ward. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is
Entering
all
play
over the
call,
quarterback,
coach
and down he
suggestions.
goes.
There are 6
It
categories.
is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming. They have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them. All passing situations, all rushing the passer, all padding the stats.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Give cushion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
Give cushion.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in cover.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sunshade offense. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Audible.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. A handoff, keep working on that clock. Open space in the 25. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing him with this running game. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Got it. Touchdown, Hokie. And the pummeling has started.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have
It's your
12
job to
options.
stop me,
Back end
or
to
I should
selected.
get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Entering play call,
Quick strike
special
offense
teams.
on that
You have
3-play
5
scoring
options.
drive.
Kickoff
And
left
the
to
score
selected.
comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Entering play call.
So the
Coach
decision has been made, and the
There are
coach will
6
take the penalty.
categories. Entering, attention pop up, the connection to your peer has been lost, exit game. Entering home screen, play friend is selected.